Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew, and I'm here to tell you a story. So, when I was in seventh grade, I was homeschooled, and my mom put me into a homeschool co op called Classical Conversations. And if you're unaware of what a homeschool co op is, it's basically a group of homeschoolers that share the same curriculum and typically meet about once per week. And the specific co op that I was going to, each of the different grades or age groups had a mom that volunteered to be the tutor, and she would lead you through the curriculum, and then throughout the rest of the week, you would go home and you'd independently work on assignments. Now, this specific story is that this co op, one of the subjects that they taught was Latin, and their spiel was that even though Latin is a dead language, it's the foundation for all other Romance languages. So it's super important to learn because not only can it help you learn other Romance languages, but it also builds abilities to take in information and to memorize and lots of other different reasons. Anyway, just like every other kid, I thought it was boring, but I still put in the work. And come to the end of the second semester, when we were taking our finals, this was first year, there were actually 6 years of this co op. Um, we were all sitting around. Picture about this formation with those white folding tables, two on each side, one here, and then in the front of all of us was Mrs. Tofty, my tutor. And we had taken our Latin final in the morning first, and then we had taken our math final and our science final and our geography final. And as we're finishing up our last final, she had been grading the Latin final, and she says to everyone, "I'm not going to say any names, but one of you guys got a better score than I did when I practiced taking this exam to see if it was too difficult." And come to find out, it had been me that had gotten the best score. Now, the reason I say this is not to brag, it's actually to say that day and the 4 to 5 years following that I took Latin with this homeschool co op, I discovered my passion for languages. Since then, I have studied Italian a little bit. I have studied German also a little bit. I've taken 2 semesters of Spanish. I've taken a semester of Japanese last semester, so in the fall semester of 2019. And then this spring semester and continuing through the summer, I'm independently studying Japanese. And if it wasn't for Mrs. Tofty and my mom forcing me to take what turned out to be 5 years of Latin, I would not have discovered this passion that I have for learning languages. And that kind of defines who I am and what some of my interests are today.